Hey guys, what's up? So basically, after going about 12 and 1 in the last UFC fight nights, and after also making a really profitable bet on the Josh Emmett fight night, I decided to maybe tape my picks in case somebody wants to benefit from it and in case somebody finds it interesting. Um, Today I'm going to be reviewing the Adesanya versus Pyfer fight nights. And yeah, well, let's get right into it. I don't want to waste anybody's time. So this is the first fight. This is Alex Thainara versus Bruno Brazil. Well, we kind of know I'm not into WMMA a lot, but I know that Bruno Brazil, she's been in the UFC for a while. She's like, yeah, here she's been on and off, winning and losing, so she doesn't seem like that much of a contender in my opinion. I think Alexia Thainara is the better woman on this case. She's fought better competition. She has a shit ton of submissions, and yeah, I remember watching this fight against Loma Bunme, and yeah, I think she's probably gonna take the W. Um, Moving on to the next one, Ricky Simon versus Adrian Yanez. This is a good one, okay? This is like a really nice fight. So Ricky Simon, if I remember correctly, he really yeah he lost to Barcelos. I know, but it was a controversial decision. I remember it not being like a clear decision for Barcelos. It was really on and off. So yeah, okay. He's been here on a skid, but now he's getting back. He won against Basharat. I remember watching that brutal fucking knockout. And well, Adrian Yanez is also really good. I don't know what the odds are on this, but well, let's see. He lost to Marcos and he won to Vinicius. Okay, so he's what 6-3 in the UFC. Yeah, he's pretty good as well. Um, well, Ricky Simon, he's out of his prime, I think. He's 33, but I think his best days are gone, to be honest. Uh, I still think that he has it in him. I think he's going to win this fight against Adrian Yanez, but it can go back and forth. I think Ricky Simon is the better fighter, and yeah, he's gonna take it. He's gonna take it for sure. Um, Moving on. Yeah, so Ricky Simon is my pick. Uh, Moving on to Navajo Stirling versus Bruno Lopez. Okay, this is a good fucking. This is going to be fireworks. I expect this one to be really nice. Okay, so Navarro Sterling, he's coming off. It was a decision versus Bellato, right? Yeah, it was a decision versus Bellato. He cooked him like Bellato is just Bellato, you know. I mean he had a really nice knockout. Um, but yeah, I also remember watching these fights. So yeah, very technical kickboxer. He's really skilled for the division, but he's also really green yet. So he's still not in his prime yet. He will be, I believe, he will be. He's possible like top 10 contender in the future. I really believe it. He's really skilled. Bruno Lopez. What's up with Bruno Lopez? So yeah, he is 1-1 in the UFC. I don't think I remember watching him fighting. He lost to Dustin Jacoby. Let me see. Yeah, Jacoby is really nice, but when did he beat him? Left hook. Ah, after the Petrino fight. Okay, okay, I think I do remember it. I have a slight. Um, well, Bruno Lopez, if I remember correctly, he's yeah. Okay, 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 okay. I do remember him. Yeah, he just got in. Basically, he got fucking flatlined by Jacoby about a year ago. He might have some improvements made, but I'm leaning towards Sterling. He's obviously younger. I believe he's more skilled. If Bruno Lopez takes this fight to the ground, maybe it will be a bit tough for Sterling, but he trains in one of the best gyms. He trains in City Kickboxing, so I believe that they're preparing for it. I believe that Sterling takes it. All right, moving on to Casey O'Neill versus Gabi Fernandes. Okay, so Gabi Fernandes, she had the huge upset against the Jonkler. Yeah, against Kong Wang, the jungler, everybody thought she was gonna lose. I also thought she was gonna lose, and she just head kicks the shit out of her, and it was really nice. And she also got a unanimous decision versus Julia Stoliarenko. Okay. Yeah, she's on a run. She's on a really nice run now. Um, and she's fighting Casey O'Neill. Yeah, Casey O'Neill. Yeah, yeah. Casey O'Neill hasn't fought in a while, which makes sense because I don't remember this fight. She seems nice though. She seems pretty nice. A lot of she has 50% finishing rate, which is crazy for a woman. Um, well, let's see how the ring rust shows off. So let's see if she's really um yeah, let's see. Let's see how she does with the ring rust. I personally think that Gabi Fernandez is gonna take it, but I might be wrong. Let's move on to the next one. Marcin Tibura versus Tyrell Fortune. Alright, here is where it gets interesting because this fight is going to be a heavyweight, and these boys throw. They do throw. Okay, so Marcin Tibura, everybody knows him. He's out of his prime. He's fucking 48. Makes sense. He was so slow in his last fight against Anta. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I don't know what's up with him, but it did not look good at all. And he's fighting this guy who I never heard of, but it doesn't seem nice. Let me see. Hmm. 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 Okay, so he comes from Bellator, and he's 1-1 in the. Okay. Um, so he's straight. Okay, so this is obviously this guy was 9'6", like 65-32. What the hell? Um, so this guy, he fought. I mean, they don't have all that bad records, but Tibura has obviously fought like people who are way better. Like he won against Mick Parkin. Although I remember it was like a bit of a controversial decision. He won against Jonathan Diniz pretty nicely. I remember this one, and Tuivasa again. So he is only losing to the best ones if you think about it. Um, but he did not look good. He did not convince me at all last fight. I might have to lean towards Mr. Tyrell Fortune. Mm, it's really hard to pick against Tibura, but I don't think he gets it done, man. I think Tyrell Fortune might knock him out. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Moving on to the next fight, we'll have Chase Hooper versus Lance Gibson Jr. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, so I remember watching this guy's last fight versus King Green. Well, he's everything but fearless. I don't know why he has this nickname. His last I don't even know how this was a split decision. His last fight proved that he was fearful, not fearless at all. Um, yeah, like look at the guys he was beating, like 1942, bro. Like, come on, man. 22, 51. Come on, bro. Come on, you can't do us like that. Um, yeah, I think Chase Hooper is the better fighter. I think he's way more skilled. I think he is better grappling, probably also better striking. And I don't see Chase Hooper losing this. Although he lost to Alexander Hernandez, and I said the exact same thing. I don't see him losing here. I'm pretty sorry. I see Chase Hooper winning by submission or just unanimous decision. Moving on to the next one. Okay, okay, this is a really nice fight. So Tofik Musayev versus Bahamondes. Okay, so Bahamondes, we all know Bahamondes. We all know the infamous Belal Muhammad clip. It's like apes in Island without the sex. Yeah, so we all know this. We all know what Bahamondes is capable of. He's never been knocked out in his career. He ended up losing to Fiziev. It was a close fight, but Fiziev outskilled him. Um, well, I really think he's going to bounce back, and even though this guy right here, he's tough, and he's really nice. I don't know, man. I don't know. He lost to Mikti Bakorolbai, who's also a really nice contender, and he's on. Although his last performance was like straight domination, like just take Chris Curtis down and yeah, hold him down and punch him here and there. I don't. I see like these submission losses, and I'm like, maybe you gotta work on it. This guy's pretty lengthy, and he's 28. Like, come on, you gotta like show for it. I feel like Tofik doesn't and Musayev didn't prove enough to show that he's a good matchup for or a good contender. I think Bahamondes takes it. Moving on to the next one. Oh my god. My boy T-Rex versus Kyle Nelson. Alright, so this guy he either kills or gets killed. I don't know if this guy has ever seen a second round. Holy shit. Round one. He's always on the round one. Okay, he's seen a second round. Has this guy ever seen a decision? I don't think so. Holy shit, this guy's never. Okay, he did. Last time this guy saw a decision was 8 years ago. We weren't pre-COVID. Okay, so this guy's going all out. These guys will probably knock the shit out of Cal Nelson. Uh, but also, he's Cal Nelson. He's tough. I remember watching his fight against Matt Fravola, and he's tough, bro. He's fucking tough. I remember Matt Fravola had a nice moment at the beginning, but then this guy just turned it upside down and beat the living crap out of Fravola for the 3 rounds. Well, I think McKinney just runs through him. I know he got knocked out by. No, it wasn't knocked out, but it was such a banger this fight. Yeah, he ended up getting trapped in the anaconda and he couldn't get out. But this guy just brings it, and I know he'll probably run through Carl Nelson. I'm going to be honest. I think Carl Nelson gets knocked out in the first by this guy. Okay, moving on to Mansour Abdul Malik versus Yousri Belgaroui. Okay, so this this is going to be a nice one. So this guy, what he's a middleweight, yeah, and okay, so I remember this one. Yeah, okay, so he's been fighting. He had a weird one versus Cody Brundage. Okay, so he beat Dusko Todorovic, who is nothing special. Trocoli, who yeah, he's a poker player, I guess. He's not even a fucking fighter. Cody Brundage as well, who's like, I guess if you lose to Cody Brundage, I don't think you should be a fighter. Um, but this guy, he's good. He's been finishing everything. He's been doing very well. I know that he has a lot of hype behind him, but this guy is really good. He's a really experienced kickboxer. He beat Alex Pereira back in kickboxing, and he trains with him. And he's really big for the division. He's 2 meters tall, and he fights at 84 kgs. So the reach advantage is crazy. I don't know what this guy is more reach. Okay, okay, okay. Hmm. But still, this guy. He has a really big striking advantage on Mansour Abdul Malik, and he showed it on his last fight against Azamat Bekaov, because I remember Azamat Bekaov tried to take him down and he couldn't. This guy's takedown defense is really good. He's been training with Pereira, he's been training with Teixeira, and they know what they do. They know what they do. So I really trust him to win. I think Belgaroui makes it. I know that he's the underdog in this fight. I think, but let me see what they say. What are we watching? Yeah. Okay, I thought he was the big underdog for some reason, but I guess he's not. But yeah, my pick is Belgaroui. Moving on to the main event, so we have Julian Erosa versus Larry Douglas. Okay, so Julian Erosa, household name, has had so many fights in the UFC. He's been going up and down for a while. Um, he had a really nice finishing streak here. hmm Okay, it was versus Darren Elkins, but Erosa, he's nice. He's nice. He established himself as a good fighter. You know, he's beat Charles Jourdain, he's beat C-Rod, so he knows what he's doing. You know, and he's fighting Larian Douglas. Larian Douglas, who I haven't heard about in ever. Yeah, because he just came out of the Contender Series. Okay, so he fought Cam Tig, he won with a left hook. Um, well, my pick, if he's 13 and 5, my pick is going to be probably Julian Erosa. I'm leaning on to him because he has lost to Melquiza Costa. Okay, this guy is really good, but he has beat pretty solid people, and he has fought way better contenders. He's 9 and 8, and I think that for a featherweight, he's extremely tall, he's lengthy, and I think he can get it done on the Saturday. So yes, all right. So and he's an underdog. Well, I pick him. I'll rock with my pick. I'll actually rock with my pick. I can see it here. Yeah, I'll just rock with my pick. I really think that he might be able to do it. So we have Michael Chiesa versus Nico Price. Hmm. Okay. I'm surprised this is not in the prelims, to be honest. But I guess Michael Chiesa, he's a fan favorite. I really like him. I just don't like what he did to my boy Tony Ferguson, but I really like him. He has, yeah, he beat Court McGee, who's also like in his retirement home. Um, yeah, in my opinion, I really think that Nico Price is not all that. He was hyped once, but I don't know why the UFC keeps him, to be honest. Maybe he's kind of some Austin Lane looking at, you know. But yeah, he's stepping in on short notice, and he had a fight a month ago where he got, I remember this, where he got like pulverized by Nikolai Veretinikov. So, and he's stepping up on short notice. He's a stud, but I just don't think he has what it takes. I just think that this guy is taking him down, although he's a unk. He's not that old, but you know, I think he's taking him down, and I think he's winning. Well, moving on to Maycee Barber versus Alexia Grasso. Okay, so I know Maycee Barber, she's super strong for a woman. She's so strong. Even for a man, she's so strong. She's really, really good. I saw his last fight versus Corinne Silva. I thought Corinne Silva had a chance, but no way. She was so strong, Corinne Silva. She just, no, I mean Maycee Barber. She just imposed her will. So I really think that Maycee Barber is going to be a problem for Alexa Grasso. I'm really sorry, but Alexa Grasso, I don't know. She, she has fought better competition. Yeah, sure, but and it's going to be the rematch. Yeah, they lost, but I don't know. I think Maycee Barber, she has evolved. She has upgraded her game so much that it's inevitable. I feel like Grasso is on a decline while Mercer is on Maycee is on insurgence, you know. So my pick is going to be Barber here. And well, for Adesanya versus Joe Pyfer, the main card, I really think that well, before I say my pick, let's check the status. Okay, so we see that classic, you know, Adesanya, really nice, really good kickboxing, really good. Yeah, he's really good. Okay, former champion, you know, beat the crap out of Alex Pereira on the rematch. He he had really so much title defenses. He's an elite counter striker. You know, you gotta be careful with that, Mr. Joe Pyfer. And Joe Pyfer, he just has bombs as hands. You know, but I don't know if he had a really nice performance versus Abuz Magomedov. He's legit. This guy's a legit contender. But at the same time, it's like you're going from To Adesanya? I don't know, man. I don't know. I think this might be a big step to you. If 2 years ago you lost to Jack Hermanson, if you go to Adesanya, I don't know. I know Adesanya is on a decline, but I don't see Adesanya losing this. I mean, the way he gets caught, no, the way he loses is if he gets caught, and I don't see Adesanya getting caught. I think he's going to give one last shot. I think he's gonna be like, okay, because if he loses this, then what? He's retiring for sure. So, I don't think he wants that. Or I think if he wants to retire, he will retire in a good way. And I think he's either outstriking Mr. Pyfer and taking it to a unanimous decision, or he's straight up knocking him out. Yeah, that's my pick. My pick is Adesanya. Well, I hope you guys have liked my picks. I think I think I might do good, but if not, well, there's always another one. There's always another event. So, yeah, guys, thank you for watching and see you.